Hola, bienvenido a mi canal. Hoy estamos hablando sobre mi vida y qué hacía en los meses pasados cuando yo falta. Where to even begin is like, I don't know. I didn't give up on YouTube. I was just tired, very, very tired. Excusing noise, I'm trying to film this vlog in the place with the most light, which is in front in my enclosed gallery, aka shop. And things passing up and down on the road, so you're going to be getting a little noise, background noise from time to time. Please bear with me. But what to even begin with? All right, the last time that I posted, I told you guys that I had started a new job. The job is going fine. I'm still working at the same place. However, I had some changes with my other job, because remember I was doing the job at the club. I am no longer at the club. The last time that I worked at the club was in July, I think. And after that, they just let me go just like that. I don't know for a reason. I make a year and think about 2 months there, or a year and 1 month. And they just let me go. They just say no work and we'll keep you posted. No work this week, we'll keep you posted. And I say, okay, fine. And after that, they called me out back to go and work at a venue, a different venue from the one that I used to work at. But I didn't want to work there, so I just declined the offer, and then that was it. But for like a month or so, I was just home, and then I was enjoying the rest because I just overworked myself and I just pushed myself too hard. And I always want to, be doing things with my spare time. So I was home for like a month or so. On a Saturday and Sunday, nowhere to go. I had started taking in motorcycle riding lessons because that is one of my goals, to learn how to ride a motorbike. And then my job that I had, my boss started making more demands of me, and it reached a place now where it crazy. In 7 months, I went from being purchasing personnel and just the person who used to do the specials to supervisor, and now I am the manager of my work. I am crazy. Anyhow, let me back it up and let me fold all it in. So I think the last time I post was in June, July, August, September, October. Yeah, the last time I post was in June. So June, I was single. I was looking two jobs. I just moved. I was frustrated beyond anything else. July, I come and I lose one of my work, but I went down to national security and they gave me my letter of residency, and that was one of the best news because I have been living in this country for 14 years and I have been suffering and going through it when it comes to doing things. And not having my residency was kind of holding me back, keeping me back from where I wanted to be in this life. So when I went down there, the same day that I got laid off from the club was the same day that I come and I get my letter of residency. So it was like God saying, okay, don't worry about this little thing that happened in your life here. I have other plans in store for you. So I come and I get my letter of residency, and then the time I had to wait like 2 3 months before I get my certificate of residency to show that I am actually in fact a legal resident of this country. I will insert a picture somewhere right here. And then my boss started making more moves on me because she realized my brain big, and she said, me, she could collaborate. I end up now helping her to open another branch of our company, going around with her to go to the lawyers, going around here, going there, going all over the place to do stuff. And she realized, she said, okay, your brain big, and you come with some force in life. It's not a lady who does take shit from people, and you know about what you want to do. So she promoted me after about like 5 months there. She promoted me to supervisor. I had some fights from the staff originally because they accustomed to me just being another staff just like them and whatever, and it was real bacchanal. But eventually I had one person who was giving me trouble, and she kind of, they moved she for a little while and put she in the next branch, in the next branch that now open, and now she come back and she kind of calm for the hour because she realized, okay, I am really actually the manager. I actually really running things. I ordering, I paying everybody, I doing payroll, I entering products, I everything. I running the grocery. And I just feel like God prepared me for something more in my life. So that is why at this present time in my life, I am learning how to actually manage a business. So when I jump off and start doing my thing for myself, I feel like this opportunity going to, bring my life forward a little bit. In terms of relationship, I don't want to speak too much on that. I have a friend who might become a special friend. We haven't been speaking to each other for a very long time. He is a Venezuelan, and his English is good, but not that good. But he could understand like a good bit of me, and my Spanish improving every day, so I could understand a good bit of him. And wherever we do understand with each other, we just use the translator, because it has sometimes when I talk to he and he's like, ah, I understand, and he say, habla mi en español. So then now I have to try to make a question for he in my mind in Spanish. I getting better with my Spanish, but so yeah, that's what my love life is. My love life kinda, it kinda getting there. My work life is very successful, very, very successful. Manager, wherever. And the only thing about being a manager, oh, the tiredness. The tiredness that has hit my brain when the day come. Right now, I have to go to work for 4 p.m. this evening. So I just have a little time this morning at home. I clean up yesterday. I don't really have nothing to do. So I say, let me, come on here and just tell you guys that, yo, I ain't give up, I ain't give up. I just take a little break. And I will try to incorporate my life into my videos more. I'm sweating, so excuse me. I try to incorporate my life into my videos more. But for the past few months, I was just tired. I was dealing with a lot. God moved me to a different plane of life. I have more responsibilities in my life, and I just tired. I just was tired. I just didn't able learning how to supervise. By the time I get the hang of marketing, because I never do no marketing before. By the time I get the hang of the marketing, I move to supervisor. I had to learn how to supervise. I had to learn how to manage people emotions, manage customers, manage suppliers. I had to figure out all of that, and like that was just taking all my energy. So I had no energy for myself. I had no energy for the things of my life, and I was just in a mess. And then I moved from manager to from supervisor to manager, and it was just kind of, it was too much. It was just too much. I went from being a person who does make up my bed every day to being the kind of person who just getting up in the morning, leaving that bed ransacked just like that. Just getting up, bed, and when I come home, I just pull the sheet, dust the bed, and back on the bed again. But these days, my boss realized, she said, okay, you just work hard, you just come to work every day. I work Sunday to Sunday. So you just work hard, you just come to work things. So she said, okay, I have a manager, because we have 3 branches now. So she have a manager who just manages one branch, and she has a manager who manages the other branch, and then she has me who manages the main branch. And she told me, she said, I realize you just work very hard, and I realize because I just take on some of the responsibility of the new branch that we now open, because I was the one who was deeply involved in the process when it was opening. So I know a lot of the suppliers, I know the people who we get the building from, I know everything. So any problem, they just call me. And then the other manager don't really speak much English. So he does be calling me to do things for him, to help him to call this one, that one, the next one, the other one. So my brain does be going when the day comes. Plenty is a lot. So she said, I realize you just work real hard, you know. And I realize you kind of just be tired and you're under stress and stuff. So she tell me in the week, 9, come in like 10 o'clock. Take a little extra hours of sleep in the mornings, come in for 10. And you work from 10 in the morning to 10 at night. And she raised my pay. So that motivation for me, because losing the job at the club kind of mess up my finances. But now how I have the complete salary that I was doing 2 jobs to get at one job, it kind of, make up for stuff. So she said, come in for 10. If you're tired, come in for 10, come in for 11. Call me and let me know that you're coming in, whatever time you're coming in for. And I just stick around until you come in. And when you come in, I go on. She don't stick around when she business. Soon as I reach, she just tell me, okay, this come, I pay for this, I sign for this. So I saw this going on, blah, 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 blah. And she gone. She's leave me there and to run the stuff, watch the stuff, and she gone, she outside. So yeah, guys, that's what's going on with me. I ain't give up on my YouTube journey. I just tired. I just trying to, establish a new routine in terms of my mothering life, mothering these damn children of mine. Hi. I realized that in order for me to keep my sanity, I have to let go of control. I can't control everything. I have to, let things just flow. So now I don't take my boys to school every morning like before. I used to take them home and they could travel home, and then I would come home and cook and I could do this and I don't do them things anymore. I give them money. They travel to school by themselves because we routines different. They had to reach for 8:30 in the morning. I reaching in for 10. I really don't feel like getting up early to drop nobody to school and then had to make that drive. I sleep, I lose it. I rest, I lose it. So they just travel and go to school, they travel and come home. And my mommy is here currently in Trinidad. So me out now because I don't really have the time. She is the one who does pay all the bills for me. She does go and pay the internet bill. She does pay I just pay the rent. I just go pay the rent. I still with the landlord. But she's pay the internet bill. She's gone buy the groceries. She does do majority the cooking. Me, I just eat whatever. If she cook and it have food, I pack my bag and I carry lunch to work. If you don't have food, I buy lunch, or sometimes my boss might buy lunch for me if she in a good mood. So yeah, life change, things change. My daughter is now 16. She finished school. Her graduation is on the 5th. She is on the 10th of January next year. She'll be 17. Dwayne will be 15 on the 3rd of March. Kimani will be 13 on the 2nd of January. I will be 35 next year on the 23rd of January. And oh, I put him up in the bathroom because I have this window open to get light, and I pull the curtain. My 4-foot son, get away. He get away one time. The longest he ever get away for is 4 days. He's now an escape artist. This man is now out here in these streets having sex. He know about sex. So he don't want to stay home in the house anymore. When he ready, when he get in the urge, when he in heat, and he want to go meet his lady friends out in the street, he just get away. Once we leave a window or door, something open, he get away, he go and he have his sex, and he come back because he don't know about hard life, and he don't know about having to go and be looking for food. And since a baby, I never really give him no human food and stuff. So he went out one time. He stayed out for 4 days. We didn't see him. I don't know where he was. I don't know what he was eating. I don't know what. But he come back and he was sick. He lose his voice. He was just lying down and moping around the place. He was going through it. So now when he learned a lesson. So now when he get out by accident, he just go and have his sex, and then he just come back next morning or later. If he leave in the morning, he just go out and meet his girlfriend or his girlfriends, and then he just come back in the evening for food. Because he ain't about that hard life. He don't know about jumping in garbage pain and all these kind of things. So yeah, guys, I just wanted to stop in, update all you on what's going on with me. And also, if you find her looking slim these days, very tiny, is because I have lost weight. I have learned how to manage my weight and my stress. I can make a next video about that. How to manage your stress when you have an adrenal body type. Because I realized that whenever I am stressed out to the max, that is when I just gain weight. And when I'm not stressed out, that when the weight is just whoosh and fall off. So I have learned how to manage my stress so it doesn't affect my body. And if all you notice, here I was having some little breakouts and stuff. That is all from the stress. But I have learned how to manage it now, and I will share that with you guys in the next video. If you guys like this video, please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you will be notified every time I upload. And always
be yourself. Nobody fear till you fear yourself. What's important, how you see yourself. They won't see it till you see yourself. Can't get money, really broke, you gotta feel the wealth. Step into your higher self. Only way you will sin, free yourself. Look at the time I made, I gave it all I got. I'm going all the way.